Hello and welcome to the Circuit of the Americas here in Texas, USA. It's quite a tricky track, this one, but we're going to familiarise you with the circuit now, and it really does take a lot of time and practice to really bring this one all together into one lap. And we've managed to do a quick-ish lap before. It's pretty slow though compared to like top 10 guys. Anyway, down into third gear approaching turn 1. Try and get a little bit of inside curb, not too much because the orange piece of curb there will kick you up and lose time. Apexing turn 2 here through into the tricky turns 3 and now 4 into turn 5, flat still through turn 6. Now a little bit of downshifting here through turn 7 as well, another little downshift sometimes depending on how your cornering is. Through turn 7 now, and this one's a really tricky one to get right because this one can really affect your exit. All the way down to turn 11 now through the kink at 10. And now coming down into turn 11, late on the brakes we can go a little bit deeper, don't worry about that. And you can get a little cut back here and improve your overall straight line speed. All the way down to turn 12, it's a long one this one, so it's important to get a good exit because you can lose so much time if it all goes wrong. So down approaching turn 12 now, the lap starting to come together now into the last sector nearly. Hard on the brakes into second or third gear again, preference. Try not to get the outside curve because you will lose a little bit of time. Down to third gear now for turns 13 and 14 now. Coming into this tricky little section now. Turn 15 is a long elongated left-hander, a little bit of an apex there, and it just drops away from you ever so slightly. Now the triple right-hander of turns 16, 17 and 18 here, trying to keep as tight as you can to that curb. Now turn 19, a tricky one to get right because you can invalidate so easy. We actually downshift into fourth so we don't invalidate going wide, and then down to third gear nice and late on the brakes into turn 20, and that is a lap of the Circuit of the Americas here in USA. It's not necessarily going to be dry in the race, there are rain clouds about, so make sure you've got your intermediates practice in for that one. But other than that, we'll see you next week in Hungary for another race. We'll see you there.